Hey everybody, welcome back to Hearthstone. So it's Season 3, there's been a couple of changes to the old deck. I've been playing a bit off camera but not very much. I've been kind of keeping myself busy with other things. But so the changes to the deck are as follows. Added Nat Pagal, added Ysera, added 2 Azure Drakes, put the Faceless Manipulator back in and kind of removed any kind of straggly bits from the outer sections of the deck. I've also been playing around with a couple of different decks, but we're going to primarily play with the Paladin deck. In my we're rank 16 just now. Of all the games that I've played this season, I've lost 3 so far, and I lost 1 directly before making this video. So I thought I'm gonna make some videos and try and make myself feel good about Hearthstone again. I think there's a lot of very tryhardy decks at the moment. I know mine's quite a... Is mine really? I mean, mine's kind of like something that I've created myself. I mean, it's similar to many decks, but it's kind of my thing. I keep kind of modifying it. I don't really follow any other deck guides, but there's a lot of people that follow other people's decks, and I don't know how I feel particularly about that. For me anyway, I like to build my own deck and kind of just like see the game as I like and modify my own deck as the game changes, as I see it change. Anyway, that aside, this is actually a fairly decent starting hand, especially going second. So what we could do, probably coin out Mr. Juggler. In fact, no, what I'm going to do is... So the most efficient way to do this... I mean, what I could do is coin out Mr. Pagal, start drawing some cards, then do a turn 2, then turn 3. Because Priest is generally quite slow anyway. So no card from Mr. Pagal, which kind of sucks. What he might do is he may use the... make enemies' health equal its attack or whatever, which would kind of suck. Or switch. No, I suppose you couldn't do that. If he's got a, what do you call it again? A Crazed Alchemist, that's what it's called. You can do those kind of funky things. So he's got an Ancient Watcher, which he's probably got a Sun Fury Protector. We'll just play out the card me. No. So 0 and 2 so far, Mr. Pagal. You're getting dropped after this, you slag. What I could do though, is I could Shattered Sun the Pagal, which would be kind of funny, but what I'm going to do is give it to the Knife Juggler, because then it makes it harder for the Priest to kill without giving it a silence. Of course, having 4 damage or 4 attack means that the Priest can't use his death or pain cards on it. Or his control-y things. Is it 2 or 3 damage that the control card works? So pretty much a standard Priest fare here. So what do we do here? So hopefully what I'm hoping here is that the Knife Juggler hits the Ancient Watcher. So what I can do is then use the Knife Juggler to kill the Blade Master, and then use my True Silver Champion to kill the Ancient Watcher in the next... I'm not going to let that sit there. Even though it could, it's probably going to end up as a taunt, and I don't want that. Or he'll silence it, and then it'll be a 4 damage, 2 mana card, which kind of sucks as well. It's like a 2 mana fucking Yeti.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
At the same time, yeah, probably just put it to you. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to make him work. Nice. About time, Pagal, you rascal. So really, it looks more threatening than it is. He's only got 1 card that can actually physically attack. And he's going to use it to kill the Pagal. Cool. That's totally cool. Then you're going to heal that up. That's fine by me. So I guess what we should do is probably play the True Silver. Or maybe not.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
This might be really distant from the right idea. But he can heal that thing up all day, but I've taken him down to 16 health already. So he's going to be slightly concerned. Holy Nova doesn't even really help that much. He's still only got 1 card that can attack, and he's got 3 things on the board on my end, which is going to be followed by probably a True Silver in the next turn. Not very mana efficient, of course, because I've wasted 1 mana there, I'll waste 1 mana in the next turn, but I felt like that was the right choice, because in the next turn I can do 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage. you know, it's getting to the point where he's kind of going to be scared. So yeah, he has to kind of throw that there. Or does he? Does he or does he not? So he's going to keep... Why would you... My shield for Argus. Okay. That is totally cool with me. So what we can do in the next turn is... So what would be the benefit of... If I consecrate here, then I can go ping, ping... That leaves me with... Maybe I just... bluff him. Now, I could trade them off, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a bit risky. I'm going to do nothing. And what it does is it double bluffs, so I'm practicing this and I'll see if it works. Because he'll be like, why would you do that? And see if it baits out a couple more cards, because I can equality consecrate in the next turn and then win. But he'll probably try and trade here, I think. Maybe. Yeah. But I'm hoping it makes him go to face. It's probably really risky and not the right thing to do at all. But I'm having fun. Like, I've decided to play the game a bit kind of differently. Try and kind of go against the grain, shall we say. That's fine, love. You do what you need to. Because I have an equality and consecration with your name on it. So basically, the other kind of thing that would have happened there is he may have gone to face and then I could have done that, or alternatively, if I'd have cleared board with his stuff, then we'd be in the same position anyway. So that was kind of my thinking behind it. It doesn't really change the fact he's still got a wall of taunts that I can't get around without killing off my guys, basically. So we cleared the board. That's fine. Oh, are you going to hit me in the face with your horrible spell? Dearie me. Well, I guess we need to get rid of this thing because it's kind of in my way. And I'd rather not give him the ability to heal himself. I mean, to hit me with this healing stuff. So yeah, so we've got a good array of cards to kind of finish the game off. As long as we can get there before mind control, which is what, 2 turns away, we'll be okay, I think. That's fine. You healing him up? Oh. I'm tempted to Peacekeeper and Consecrate, but I think what I'll just do is just keep going to face. He can heal up the injured Blade Master all day, but it's not really a threat as such, because he's still on the back foot. That's the thing. He's still kind of playing against me. So what are you gonna do? Holy Nova. Still doesn't really fix it for him. So with 9 I can make you useless. Continue pounding away at the face. So what he might do is mind control that, which is going to suck for him, because if he uses his mind control, then I'm just going to put Tyrion down, which is going to be kind of scary. Or Sunwalker, which is probably a better idea since he can't Shadow Word Death it, or Shadow Word Pain, or what is it? Is it yeah, it's Shadow Word, isn't it? Yes. Unfortunately, not had any healing stuffs so far. Light Spawn, not scary at all. Okay. You're gonna have to do something.
Do you like to play with fire?
Doesn't really help. So Consecration will do 2, then we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, so yeah. Just keep working away. There we go. I will probably trade you off. Hit you in the face. What I might do is mind control my Sunwalker, but then I'll just play another Sunwalker. And just continue playing Sunwalkers. He's not got mind control. So what's he got?
Let me change your mind.
Doesn't really do anything. And he'll concede. No? Okay. Fair enough. That was a bit of a weird one. I think there was a lot of me not playing the game properly. I could have probably done that a lot better if I'd maintained board control. I was playing a bit loose and fast. I don't know, I just kind of felt like playing it that way. Sometimes when you play the game, you try and play too correctly and things get kind of boring. They become too bureaucratic and you're like, oh, I must do board control. Like, I was watching someone stream last night and I made a comment about Arena, in that you can't always assume that the opponent has, say, if it's a mage, they can't always have Flame Strike. There'll be situations where they'll never draft a Flame Strike, so you can be a bit more aggressive or a bit more... You can gamble a bit more. People don't like that thought. They don't like gambling. They want to play too safe. Playing too conservatively can be boring. I just like doing stuff the fun way. Anyway, this is quite cool. So we can keep the Wild Pyro. In fact, we're not going to because there's no point. It's good against Pally, but going first, you don't really need it. Without a coin, you can't really do a lot of removal. Oh, we get him anyway. Okay, fair enough. Fucking comes straight back like a fucking... I don't even know. Like a boomerang. So what have we got here from Pally? Argent Squire, perhaps? Coin and... Knife Juggler?
Bring me steel.
Master Swordsmith? Okay. Fair dues. We'll just throw a Knife Juggler out there. And I'll pour myself a drink. Because it's fun. Your own Knife Juggler will now be a 4-2. Well, of course you need to die. But then what will I do with my... Maybe it is worth playing the Pyro. And we'll see what he hits. Okay. Puts us on an even keel. Sort of, even though yours has got 4 damage.
Not on my watch.
Interesting. So I'm just going to consecrate just to get rid of that annoyance. Better to get it out of the way instead of like kind of trying to deal with it in like weird ways, like playing a blood mage and a like a 1/1 guy or something. No. Just play the consecration, get it over with. So that's like kind of, I don't know, 2/5 of our removal stuff done. No, well, I suppose not, because we've got our Hammers of Wrath. Nice sword you have there. Do I want to use this for card draw? I'm just going to make a... Put you out there, like a 1/1 guy.
Reporting for duty.
The reason for doing that is it's kind of a waste of a sword swing. If he wants to swing at one of those, that's fine by me. It means that one of my bigger guys won't be taking that 4 damage to the face. So that's one sword out the way. Good, so Sunwalker is up next. And a 1/1 guy. Yeah, okay. That I can deal with.
Reporting for duty.
Or I could sword. Tempting. Yeah, sword.
For justice. The battle.
So it's a kind of battle of wits now against the old Pally over here. See what he does. This is when Pally comes into its own, kind of like turn 6 through to like turn 10. There's a lot of stuff that they can play that's kind of scary. If he plays a Sunwalker, we know how to deal with Sunwalker, I think. Well, I think what we should do is just flood the board with 1/1 guys. The reason being is that they can ping off shields rather easily, and then we can do the dirty work with something else like a Hammer of Wrath. Why are you giving it a Divine Shield? So it's both the Argent Protectors going. I think I should probably just play a... Yeah. What I'll do is I'll play this first and see if I draw a card that's beneficial to the... Nice, okay. That I can deal with. Is it a waste to play this guy now? Probably. So we'll just do things the old-fashioned way. So we're at terrain level next, which is good. Do you know, it's been a while, it's been like a long time since I played against a Paladin in ranked. Feels like no one else is playing Paladin, or it's coming back into focus a little. So another 1/1 guy, and anything else? No, okay. Prepare to be fucked, not even gently. I guess we just play Terry now, because we've not really got a... We'll just get rid of him. Then we'll see where we go from here. He could be running Faceless. Equality, okay. And then... Okay, but then it becomes a 6/6 again. So what was the point?
That was a mistake.
And then use a second equality. What? What are you doing? Okay. Well, I guess what we need to do is... Fuck you. And... I'll just take the 6 damage then. Why not? Nice, we've got the Faceless in the hand as well. The reason I've done it that way is so that he's not tempted to use the 5/1 to go to my face. So really his only option is to take care of the 6/1 that he used 2 equalities on already.
Your magic shall not save me.
Second Spellbreaker comes out.
My shield for Argus.
The 5/4 is a tempting thing to Faceless manipulate, but what we'll do is we'll just use you, kill you, start maintaining a bit of composure here. So Sword of Justice, add a bit of salt to the wound, pull ourselves back up to full. See, he spent too many cards too early to deal with stuff. He's not maintained any kind of, I don't know, tempo on his end. Avenging Wrath doesn't really do much for you at all. So, we can play Sunwalker and a 1/1 guy. Take care of you. Hit you. Yeah, relatively good. He'll have wished they kept the Avenging Wrath for this turn. I would imagine. Unless he's got a second. Ooh, Black Knight! You rascal. That's fine by me. We'll just use our 6/2 to trade. Is that the right idea? I'd say it is probably, yeah. Oh! Nice of you to join us, Mr. Ragnaros. There we go. I'm just going to use you to do that. There we go. Pop you in the face. Have a rag. There we go.
Reporting for duty.
What you got for me, Pally? Let's see it. I'm interested. Do you have a response? That's a good response. Lay on Hand is a really good card. But sadly I'm going to faceless manipulate my own rag.
Put this apple on your head.
Yes, so indeed. Oh, it's so unfair. I feel like it's just cruel to do it this way, but you know, sometimes you just gotta live big. Oh, Rag, you crazy man. So yeah, that was okay. I'm actually closing in on fucking level 50, which is kind of scary. After level 50, you start getting like the gold neutral cards, which is kind of cool. So nice. A couple of wins, a couple of fun games.